Oh, it's just them. One after another, everyone made their way into the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. Like, but still, it's just like the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team, man. Hey, don't be so sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. I don't think we should be talking about it in this sense, guys. Like, that's reverse positive thinking, man. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop with all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back, that used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. Again? At this point, we're jumping out the 5th story. Like, we're gonna die unless we make some makeshift, like, shimmy kebabber. I don't know. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school? You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask? Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something all the other floors, but not the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Meaning there's no floor above it. Like, does that mean the 5th floor is the end, man? We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's like the hardest part, man. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. My concern is with the bio lab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. Are we forgetting about the 4th floor? They're like, we couldn't get to the headmaster's room and we couldn't get into the data lab or whatever. Like, I'm still worried about those things. The bio lab, huh? I wonder what's in there. Like, if there were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, like a final boss or like a tyrant or like, I don't know. We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. Okay. Well, our tiny brains solved the last case. Your big brain, in quotations, did not. So fuck you. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No, how I said it is right too. Fuck you. I hate you. You suck. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. Like, what the hell are you talking about, man? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell, concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, like, what the hell happened in that room, man? I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. Like, a bunch of people were, like, killed in there, man? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up. Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago? Nah, they're making it seem like something bigger than just like a bunch of high schoolers killing themselves or something. Or stabbing each other or whatnot. Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true, that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. Like, I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just, like, so awful, man. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, How is that not one of us has ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? I'm sure you're not going to say anything. Dots. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me? Well, because, like, you told her to zip it or whatever, man. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man. Like, I know you like torturing her, but, like, come on, man. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna, like, take it, man? Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, the classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size. It's a survival knife of some type. But what is it doing in a classroom? How would I know? Like, what are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us, man? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just lying around. I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer, man. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Like, we can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure, man. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do? Why don't you hang onto it, Makoto? Why me? Huh? Me? Like, oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Like, nobody's been trusting me the whole fucking game, man. I literally have been so open with everyone at the beginning of the game, and like the one fucking time I'm just like, you know what, I don't have enough proof, I don't want to tell you anything. Everyone's just like, you're stupid, man. Fuck you, Makoto. It's like, now they're just entrusting me with a knife. Hey. Then that's that. Oh, hold on, I don't get a say? It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry. You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh shit, you just triggered some wild fantasies now, boy. You shouldn't have done that. Huh? Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. I would have never experienced such a dream. I feel strange. It's so strange, really strange. Oh no, I can't. Like whenever I look at Toko these days, like it makes me feel sad. Jesus. Well, like there's a big garden on the 5th floor, man, and I like found more than one thing to be worried about. Like a stupidly large plant. Monokuma said that was called the Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful. It's totally like a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Hey! Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold, man. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet, man. Hell yeah, brother. I think you're thinking, like, of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb, man. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, like, what was the question again, man? Don't worry, you just answered it. I love Hiro. There's a big guard on the 5th floor. A stupidly large plant. A chicken coop. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? Like, that's right. 5 chickens, man. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? There's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you, man. How do you like your steaks cooked? Rare? Big garden. A stupidly large plant. A chicken coop. And I don't know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed, man. You noticed it too, huh? The pickaxe? Huh? What about the pickaxe? It had Mondo's gang name on it. Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think. I don't just think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond. You're absolutely right. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden? Like, Mondo must have snuck in here and done it. Like, right, man? But we didn't have access to the garden until today. Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what struck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what struck to me wasn't the pickaxe at all, man. Huh? Then what did? What I noticed was the lawnmower, man. I'm thinking maybe we could use it to call for help. What? How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower? I don't know. Maybe we could use it to make crop circles or something. But we're in a school. What? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles, man. And we could use those to call for help, man. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet, man. Yeah, I didn't give him the Shaggy voice yet. Now he has, 100% power. But he just only chooses to use 5% of it. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I have been ever before. Well, I think that's the new information we have for now. So, like, now what do we do, man? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out. Jeez, like, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger, man. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh? Dots. Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? But we don't know her talent. Or, I mean, at this point, if you don't know it. Technically, we're not supposed to know it, but, like, it's blatantly obvious, like, what her talent is. Or at least you can nail, like, a certain specification. Like, class. Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about you, Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Like, now that you mention it, she's never told us, man. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? Well, I think the whole thing back in the other episodes when she was saying, "What the hell did you do to me?" I don't think she remembers. And that's going with the whole thing of, like, I think they erased our school life memories. I think we all knew each other before we came here. But for some reason, maybe they went overboard on Kyoko and she literally, like, lost her entire identity. I lost my identity? Wait, quick, Kyoko, just turn your skirt around. I'm sure it's there. We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. Dots. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't. What do you mean, man? Because I don't remember. She doesn't remember her talent, but it's pretty fucking obvious what she is. Nani? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia? Dots. If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you gonna do? Torture me? Can I be the one oh wait, no, we're torturing her. I was gonna say she can torture me. Hang on. Never mind. Forget I said that. Nothing so barbaric as that. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options? Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in a room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. And if all she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that? Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him. You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk? Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. Like, if you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible, man. Like, this is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Like, amnesia would fit right in, man. The worst school, where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh? Can you really be so sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? I think she learned something. I swear to you, we knew each other. Like, things weren't like this before. I think we all lost our memories. We just still remember who we were before anything happened. But for some reason, I think someone went overboard on Kyoko or some shit, and she just lost a lot of other memories that were important to her. That's what I'm saying. What do you mean? Dots. Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away. Where do you think you're going? Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. With those as her last words, she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. Like, what's her deal, man? I think you went too far. Taking her room key like that? For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. You're getting noisy again, Toko. Dots. Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing and your heart beating. It grates on me. Are you telling her to die, man? I mean, like, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Yeah! Like, what? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden, man? Cause look. What the fuck? He's just been standing there the whole time? Ohayo gozaimasu! Like, he's just a fucking creeper standing in the corner. Like, Monokuma is like, I think like 3 feet or something like that. So you just see this little like munchkin bear just like standing in the corner, like piercing your soul. Like, what's up, guys? Dots. Like, it's you. How long have you been standing there, man? I'm very, very angry! Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst. Nani? My precious! They stole it! You're precious? Your teacher has such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope you all get stuck in the hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. And he's gone. Like, what the heck was that about, man? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why did she do that? Maybe it was information. How does she know there was a 16th student? She might have been able to get into somewhere that we couldn't before and stole information. We're breaking the rules again, guys. School announcement, officially nighttime. Sweet dreams. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here. Like, we could talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko, man. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around. Byakuya is actually, like, telling us to stay safe. Who are you and what have you done with my douchebag? Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Has he like stopped being like a complete douchebag and just gone for like 90% douchebag? Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into a room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Can she sleep in my room? I'll sleep on the floor. I'm not saying like we gotta... I'm just, you know... I'll sleep on the you know, base of the bed. So that way I could... You could dangle your toes over for me or something. Oh, this is getting weird. I don't want to get into some weird-ass fantasies now. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Oh, yes, Kyoko. Oh, please give me your toes. Sorry, dots. Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. What you got? Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. Ah, not a problem, girl. It's okay. I'm used to it. Indeed. Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Dots. Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you? Dots. That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I couldn't tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma, and it was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this? From the headmaster's room. She broke in. Wait. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked? The lock was Sakura's revenge! She broke the lock! The lock was broken. What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did? Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us? That's right. So we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us? Maybe like before she got the poison, she might have just broke it open and then got the poison and then killed herself. She violated the school regulations to help us? She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. The whole sending me to the AV room. Because she knew I'd draw out Monokuma trying to enter or something, and that's when she snuck in. That's why she told me to go there. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. But wouldn't a surveillance camera still catch you unless there's not one in the headmaster's room? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do they not see you? Unless Sakura also broke a camera or something. I don't know. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too? Mukuro Ikasaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikasaba while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikasaba is dangerous. Dangerous? She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind? No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikasaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting for to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock? I don't know yet, which is why I need you to drop Monokuma's attention again. I'll go find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't! That's way too dangerous! And you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us, but they didn't catch us last time, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was just pure luck. Which is why we're going to run an experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then that may have just been a lucky guess to be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen. If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have been a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail, I don't think you need to worry that much at all, after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. As long as we're discreet. Don't worry, I'll be discreet. Discretion incoming. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. You could just kill us without a second thought, but then why hasn't they haven't done it to us yet? The mastermind has the power to kill us all, but it seems like they are very high stickler for their own rules and creating this game. If you're thinking like that, then what's stopping the mastermind from just literally murdering all of us anyway? They have a plan. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what? In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Not that there's no reason not to do it, right? But if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead. The enemy is standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how you feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this? Considered a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens? I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing. Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Is she giving me like her last will? Oh my god, she likes me. I get to hold on to her stuff. She trusts and respects me. Yay. Does that mean I get your toes when we get out of here? Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that. Yes, of course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right? Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else? It's nothing. Forget I said anything. She trusts me and only me. I can't just forget it that easily. Okay then, shall we begin? I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot. I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye is no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. That wasn't in every other time. Was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped me shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can hear me, right? Get out here! I've got a bone to pick with you! Then a few moments later... Well, this is a surprise! You being the one to call me out! Hey, by the way! Huh. What were you and Kyoko up to? Going in the bathhouse. Just the two of you in the middle of the night. Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? Oh yeah, it would. Wink, wink. So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. Yikes. All over her, didn't you? Oh, no. Oh, ho, whoa. We didn't do anything like that, buddy. Dots. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so that's why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse. Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Oh, I nailed it right on the spot! You're a pervy bitch! You just couldn't see us do dirty shit in there. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Anyway, you went through all the trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you. Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella? But in a bear kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is. Seriously? Then what am I? My entire existence? That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours? Dots. Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible at all. But is this seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? Dots. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips? Dots. This is just crazy. All the prepubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key, and blank, that's it. What was the second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in for yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that? I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out! Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? Don't tell me she's the dead one in the coat. Oh my god, I swear to fucking Christ. When I get back to... I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Monokuma Theater. Oh! Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Corporation, Ltd. The hell? And we're back at it again. This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunsoft? Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too. Well, there's a little bit of self-plugging for the company. Buy the game. It's a good game. If you enjoy me playing through it, you enjoy it for yourself. It's good. It's good. It's a nice story to, you know, press along to. It's nothing too crazy. It's not like you gotta, you know, learn any crazy skills or whatnot, except for maybe like the trials and stuff. That's like the only like real hard gameplay and shit. But then the rest of it's just kind of like you get to experience like a 3D novel, I guess. I don't know. Beautiful day. Dots. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Wait, isn't it a new chapter? Shit, I forgot to. I wish I could throw away my desire to do nothing. Nice. Is there anybody? Nope. Well, that's lame. Ugh. Never ending, baby. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today. You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Like, huh? Are you allowed to talk again, man? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone, man. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. Like, this is worse than being late for lunch, man. For a date, for your wedding, for anything, man. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. Dots. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Like, oh yeah, you still have her key, right, man? Ah, are you looking for Miss Kitagiri? Like, whoa, well, what do you want now, man? I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kitagiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either, man? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, and they name some indie bullcrap? I feel like getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean... maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that? So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kitagiri. Any idea where she might have gone? I have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. Like, for serious, man? I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way. Maybe she got into a room that's not monitored because she has the key. She has like a key. Maybe like there's not a surveillance camera. So like that's why she's not picking up anywhere. So the Mastermind's all freaked out now. Where the heck could she have gone, man? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her. Yeah, how could we not know where she is, man? So strange. Dots. Kyoko must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? A bathroom? We spent the rest of our breakfast talking about where Kyoko had gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time? Free time. Phew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Ooh, she's in the Dooger. Or was she not? No, okay, there she is. Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure, endure. That's a quote from a famous marathon runner, Samuel Wanjur. I don't know if I said any of that right. But every person's endurance has a limit. Should I talk to Hina for a little while? Sure. I think we need a change of pace. And when I think of change of pace, I can only think 50 laps around the pool. Or 50 laps in the pool. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her Hina a present? Hell yeah, brother. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not like, not that kind of like. Hina seems so pleased with something. Seeing Hina so pleased with something makes me happy. Hey, Makoto, I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened? I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do some push-ups and sit-ups squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired, so tired. I want something sweet. I want those things that you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, and then deep fry them. So I like how they get you to like think about the character from this shit. Yeah, she likes donuts, of course. Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse. Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh? Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No. Who in the whole universe could say they hate donuts? Anyone vegan? Anyone who has probably like high cholesterol or some shit? I don't fucking know. Diabetes? No, yeah, diabetes, not cholesterol. Diabetes. I don't know. Just people who can't eat sweets. Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft donut cushions you. Next you get a hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. Ah, I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here. Get out of my way, Makoto, or I'm gonna uppercut you. I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, God of Donuts! Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around here, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Hina's report card has been updated. Your max amount of skill points have increased. Look at you go. After I watched her run off, I went back to my room. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. No, I'll talk to her. Makoto, are you leering at me? What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Should I talk to Toko for a little while? Oh, I think it was when it said when she looked like this or something like that. I was perfectly handy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. I mean, you spend your days just like leering over fucking Byakuya and fantasizing about him, so I don't think I'm the sore loser out here. I mean, I'm not gonna admit that I'm like a cool kid, but whatever. I spent some time with a cold, distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? I guess. Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Dots. I thought Toko totally hated me. More dots. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko. What? You have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Huh? Is she happy? So I kind of asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Damn it! I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me. But I can't believe you actually wrote novels, and that people all over the world had read them. So how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real life experience, or are you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. Oh yeah, she doesn't seem like the romance type, if you ask me. How could I use my real life experiences for that? It's all from my imagination, just my delusions. And also, you're right. Love is just an imaginatory status, honestly. At least nowadays. Are you kidding me? People don't love each other. What are you talking about? It's mostly just like swipe right on her half-naked picture and then send her a dick pic now or some shit. I don't know. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do it in real life. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Boiling over like magma, Toka stormed off. This time, I'm sure she hates me. Port card's been updated. Max amount of skill points has increased. Look at you go, brother. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I don't like the sound of this ambient music. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. Dots. I can't help it. I need some sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I think you're suffering from fevers, my guy. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, it's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. Yeah, I think you're coming down with a fever, my guy, or something. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within that dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. Dots. I understand. That voice. It's so familiar. Ah, I understand. It's me. I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here. Huh? What am I trying to say? Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. What? I'm delusional now. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Holy shit! I'm getting attacked! Ah! Dots. Triple dots. Pentadots. Hey girl, what's up? Was that you? The inner mechanisms of my mind are an enigma. Kyoko? Triple dots. Oh, she's doing the triple dots. What did you... Dots. More dots. What did you say? Oh, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What's 13? 26. 26 dots. What a fucking load of shit! What the hell's happening? I just got fucking attacked again! In my bedroom! Wait, how'd they get in? I left my door unlocked again, didn't I? Fucking Christ. Makoto, you're such a ding-dong. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality. If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal. Good morning. Get ready for another beautiful day. Are we not gonna fucking address what just happened last night? It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Dots. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unformidable lethargy, they all had disappeared in a night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It was just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. And it wasn't just because of whatever bug I caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was that even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reeled them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. You got attacked, my guy. Again. I came down with a fever. I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to me, my bed, wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. It was probably the knife in my drawer. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been drenched from my body burning up with a fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. And the next thing I remember... or maybe Kyoko just saved your life, my guy. Hell yeah. I'm sure she was there to help fight him off. And then she was probably there to be like, you know what, not yet. Sexy time later. Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? Because you're a ding-dong and you leave your door unlocked that leaves people to get in. Or maybe I didn't leave my door unlocked and the mastermind just has a key to everyone's room. Because I gotta believe whoever was under the coat was like some sort of like mastermind-y person that probably has access to keys. But what did they do? It looked like they were ready to kill me. Like, what the hell were they doing? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Well, is there any way to confirm it? If it really was a dream or not? Ooh, am I supposed to check the drawer for the knife? I opened the desk drawer and... huh? They did! They took my knife! It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... it was real. I was attacked last night. And Kyoko fucking busted in my room, was like, I'm here to do sexy time with you, Makoto. Oh, wait, there's someone in here with you. And then she was all like, whatcha? And like, beat him up or something. And they scrambled away. And then she was like, rest easy, my child, knowing that later we can have sexy time. Or something like that. I don't fucking know. The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Dots. Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I could talk with everyone else about it. Leave the area. I don't know. Hey, Kyoko, sweetie. Thanks for saving my life. I don't know where the hell you are. We can have sexy time later as repayment. I'll give you that good, you know, massage or some shit. I don't know. Hold your hand. Ah, Makoto! Yep, that's Makoto. Sure is. The sky's blue. Hina? You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after the nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would've, you know... So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come and get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff. Actually, I'm not sure I can really explain. Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then we can tell you all about it. So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? Oh, yeah. We all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come come get breakfast for everyone. So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up. I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? I guess they didn't sleep. Because you can't sleep anywhere besides your dorm. So everyone just stayed up all night. Except for me, because I had a fever. I was all like, I'm a sick Makoto. I'm going to try and brush this off. And then some douche canoe with a knife decided to come in and give me the good old chop chop. But then Kyoko was like, nah. I don't know what I was going with there, but... Alrighty then, my weeaboos. That's gonna do it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed that. This heart-pounding excitement. Getting murdered. Just kidding, nothing really happened. But still, stuff did happen, but it didn't happen all the way. I don't even know anymore. But I hope you all enjoyed that one. And I hope to see y'all in the next one.